everyone, Flipsalina Bumsqueak here, sitting in the fairy garden with Doris, my dragon, say hello, and Horace the hare. Okay, today I'm going to read you a story called The Tooth Fairy. The Tooth Fairy is a very special fairy because she can fly inside and outside, but I do feel a bit sorry for her because she's on permanent nights. Okay, so here we go. The Tooth Fairy. This is a nice story. It was a fantastic day for Crystal. She had passed her final test at the Tooth Fairy training school. Now she could turn children's babies' teeth into money. Jet, Crystal's lazy classmate, had failed all her tests. She would never be a Tooth Fairy. It's not fair. As Jet grumbled, the others flew home and prepared for their first trips. That night, Crystal checked that she had everything she needed. One bag of magic travel dust, check. One list of children to visit, check. And most importantly, her wand. Crystal sprinkled herself with magic dust. The next second, she was in a bedroom of her first customer, Beth Bingley. Crystal flew up the bed. Carefully, she lifted a tooth from under Beth's pillow. She aimed her wand at Beth's tooth. Zappanasha, she cried. But instead of a shiny new coin, she saw a ham sandwich, a hamster, a cactus. Every time she aimed her wand, the tooth changed into something, but never a coin. Crystal burst into tears. It's all gone wrong, she sobbed. Her crying woke Beth, who couldn't believe her eyes. Are you the Tooth Fairy? She whispered in amazement. Yes, wept Crystal, but it's my first night and I'm useless. Crystal explained how her wand had failed. Everyone in Fairyland would laugh at me, she sobbed. What can I do? Beth felt sorry for the fairy. Let me go back with you, she said. Maybe I can help. Thank you, Crystal sniffed. A sprinkle of travel dust later, Beth was in Fairyland. The magic powder had made her fairy size. She could fly too. My wand came from the Fantastic Fairy store. Then we'll start there. Beth gasped as we entered the shop. The walls were lined with hundreds of fairy outfits. There were sparkly tiaras, silky bows, shiny shoes, and pots of gleaming wands. How can I help you? Asked the shopkeeper. Crystal explained, and the shopkeeper examined the wand. This is Jet's wand, she said. It will never work properly because she's such a bad fairy. That sneaky fairy has swapped her wand for mine, cried Crystal. Let's get it back, said Beth. Jet was lazing on the terrace of her treehouse. She'd used Crystal's wand to magic up a huge pile of cream cakes. This is the life. She was just about to gulp her 10th eclair when Crystal and Beth arrived. Hand over my wand, you thief, demanded Crystal. No way, Miss Perfect, said Jet. A stream of stars shot from the wand in her hand. The magical blast turned Crystal's feet into stone. Can't catch me. Jet raised the wand to strike again, but suddenly it was snatched from her grasp. I'll take that, cried Beth from a branch above Jet's head. Jet tried to fly up and grab the wand, but she'd eaten so much she couldn't get off the ground. Grr, give it back. A second blast from the wand lifted stony spell from Crystal's feet. She fluttered up to join Beth. So long, Jet, cried Crystal as they flew away. The pair returned to the Fantastic Fairy store. Crystal bought Beth her very own fairy outfit to thank her. Then Beth joined the fairies for a midnight feast and they danced until dawn. Time to say goodbye, said Crystal, showering Beth in magic dust. In a flash, Beth was back in her bed. What an amazing dream, she thought. Beth peeked under her pillow. She expected to see her tooth or even a coin, but what she saw was the tiniest dress in the world. Oh, that's a lovely story. Well, thanks very much for watching and listening, and I hope to see you real soon. Bye, Doris.